Good evening. For this week's discussion, we are to discuss the advantages and challenges of using VR in therapeutic sessions. So during the lecture, Dr. Thayer discusses a few pros and advantages of virtual reality treatment and therapy. One of the pros is active participation in a 3D world, and you're able to manipulate these problems. So, for example, troops with PTSD, you're able to manipulate the situations and replay them and have them visualize and relive these interactions in real time. Active learning, which encourages motivation. So, if I'm actively learning in my therapy sessions, I would feel encouraged and motivated to continue to experience life or whatever blockers I'm experiencing. I think the virtual reality is a big encouragement to keep pushing forward because you have that individualized treatment and the visualization with the virtual reality headset. Some of the cons, this setup requires a lot of patience and dealing with conflicting hardware or missing software drivers. And almost all virtual reality systems require a dedicated staff or like a dedicated technician to make sure that the system is running smoothly, which could be very frustrating. And that means it's less obtainable for just everyday people, normal people people who probably wouldn't be able to access it or really benefit from VR. Do not really have the convenience to have it in their homes per se. And also that it's very costly. I think that's always a con for anything. Sometimes people could experience certain symptoms like motion sickness, depending on what's being displayed in the virtual reality headset. Some motion sickness or strain on the ocular system. If you are spending a good amount of time on these virtual reality sets, or depending on just, your makeup. If I'm staring at a screen that's like, I don't have much experience with virtual reality, but I imagine having a headset on, and I think that me personally, my eyes would be strained. I tend to wear blue light glasses a lot because just staring at a screen constantly too long just hurts my eyes, and I can't imagine having it over my head. So yeah, those are some pros and cons. I think that virtual reality, I would recommend it to people. However, I recommend that it is utilized with, especially, I think in our discussion or this week's lecture, Dr. Thayer discusses the importance of physical therapists not only being aware and knowledgeable of the body, but also the virtual reality set. So I think that virtual reality can be very helpful. However, I think that the professionals who are administering these therapies sessions with the virtual reality sets are very knowledgeable on the actual equipment as well.